Hello students, now this is very important lecture number 7 for mathematical logic. In today's lecture we are going to consider very important formulas, and these formulas required to show the two statements equivalent without using the truth table. P or Q is equal to same as a Q or P. There is a symbol for equivalent. P and Q equivalent to Q and P. P arrow Q is equivalent to negation Q arrow negation P. Negation Q arrow negation P is a contrapositive. Contrapositive and P arrow Q both are same and also equal to or equivalent to negation P or Q. Negation P or Q. This you can verify by using truth table. Write down the truth table for P arrow Q. Write down the truth table for negation P or Q. You will get the last column entries of truth table for P arrow Q and truth table for negation P or Q will be same. That we will see in the next lecture how to verify these two. Now P double implication Q is equal to Q double implication P is equal to P arrow Q and Q arrow P, and which is also equal to negation P or Q and negation Q or P. Now consider the following laws. Commutative law, already I told you, P or Q is equal to Q or P, P and Q is equal to Q and P. Associative law, P and bracket Q and R is equal to P and Q bracket and R. P or bracket Q or R is equivalent to P or Q bracket or R. And when we are using associative, when similar or same connectives are there, and, or, then we can interchange the bracket. Otherwise, we have to use a distributive law, which we are going to consider now. P or bracket Q and R. Here is or and here is and. Then P or Q, P or Q, P or R joined by and. It is like opening the bracket. It is like opening the bracket. 3 into bracket 4 plus 5 is equal to 3 into 4 plus 3 into 5. That is called as the distributive law. That is called as the distributive law. P and bracket Q or R is equal to P and Q joined by or P and R. Or opposite way, you have to remember the formula. If we consider right hand side P and common, P and common, then in the bracket will be Q or Q and R. Q and R. Q and R. P and common and bracket Q and R. Same way from RHS to LHS, P and common and Q or R. So P and common and Q or R. And here P or common, P or common. Left hand side will be P or bracket Q and R. Is it clear? And when you are going to by heart, remember the formula from LHS to RHS. Also remember from RHS to LHS. Both the side formula to be by heart or to be remember. Now identity law, P or F is equal to P. Consider P as a true suppose. Then true or false is equal to true. False or false is equal to false. Therefore, P or F is equal to P. It depends upon P. Or as I told you, consider P as 1, then F will be 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. If P is 1. If P is 0, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Means it depends upon P. P and F is equal to F. P and F is equal to F. F is like a 0. And 0 multiplied to any other number gives you 0 answer. P or T is equal to T. P or T is equal to T. Because T is the maximum value in the logic. Consider T as a 1. Then 1 plus 0 is equal to 1 and 1 plus 1 is equal to also 1 in the logic. Therefore P or T is equal to T. P and T is equal to P. And is like multiplication. And is like a multiplication. So 1 into 1 is equal to 1. And 0 into 1 is equal to 0. That means it depends upon P. That depends upon the P. Therefore, it is the P and T is equal to P. P and T is equal to P. Depends upon P. Same way here. Depends upon P. Therefore, P or F is equal to P. Now, complement law. Complement law is P or negation P is equal to T, and P and negation P is equal to F. And how to remember these rules? Consider P one time true, consider P another time false, and then check the right hand side. Involution law, negation of negation P is equal to P. Negation of negation, no negation. Negation of true, false, negation of false, true. And De Morgan's law, negation of P and Q is equal to negation P or negation Q. Negation of P or Q, negation P and negation Q. Now, based on these formulas, consider two important problems. Without using truth table, show that P and bracket Q or negation P is equal to P and Q. Now, first step is LHS write down, then apply distributive formula P and Q or P and negation P. Now, P and negation P is F. F or P and Q will be P and Q, RHS. And in the bracket, don't forget to write down the name of the laws which are used. For such problem, 2 marks. And for such long problem, 3 marks. Very, very important. And these problems again write down in the classwork notebook. Again, I am reminding, complete your classwork notebook, maintain your classwork notebook properly, and you have to show me when the regular lectures will start. P and Q first bracket, or negation P and Q second bracket, or negation Q and R third bracket is equal to Q or R. First write down statement as it is. Then first apply commutative law. Q and P is Q and P. P and Q is Q and P. Negation P and Q is Q and negation P in one bracket, or second third bracket as it is. Now Q and common, and bracket P or negation P. That is the distributive law from RHS to LHS. Distributive law from RHS to LHS. Now P or negation P is a T. P or negation P is a T. That is the complement law. Then negation Q and R as it is. Now Q and T is equal to Q. Identity law. And negation Q and R as it is. Now again open this bracket by distributive law. Therefore Q or negation Q and Q or R. Q or R. Now Q or negation Q is T, and T and Q or R. That is we are using the complement law for this T, and T and identity law Q or R. That is the RHS. Is it clear? Write down again in classwork notebook. Thank you.